It was bright, and a layer of white snow covered the plum blossoms. Magpies chirped on the branches as if trying to wake the sleeping Wangxian. Last night, he and Lan Qiren had been playing in bed for half the night. Afterwards, Lan Qiren bathed him thoroughly, and Wangxian only remembered being groggily dried off and carried back to bed, where he clung to Lan Qiren and fell into a deep sleep. Wangxian slightly stirred and slowly opened his eyes. Turning to look outside, he was momentarily blinded by the daylight. He lazily sat up and stretched big, only to realize that the bed beside him was empty. Last night, Lan Qiren certainly exerted more effort than he did. It left him exhausted, not wanting to move. His body was still sore and pliant now. How was Lan Qiren not tired, waking up so early, especially since there was nothing planned for the day? Why didn't he stay in bed and sleep a bit longer with him? Yesterday, on a whim, Wangxian pounced on Lan Wangji, saying, "Lan Qiren, let me serve you all day tomorrow, bringing tea, cooking meals, okay? You must wake me up." Lan Wangji was puzzled. Why suddenly, remembering this now, exclaimed in the heart, "I'm doomed. I made such a rare resolution. Even if Lan Qiren didn't wake me, I should have gotten up early myself." He hurriedly got up, but accidentally moved his lower back dramatically, crying out, "Ah, pain, pain!" It was all his fault for being too indulgent in the bed last night. He went to the Guqin room, pushing open the door, and asked, "Lan Qiren, are you here? Lan Qiren?" No one answered. The Guqin table was also empty. He was wondering where on earth did Lan Qiren go when he heard the sound of Guqin coming from not far outside. Lan Wangji sat at a stone table, lightly plucking the Guqin strings with closed eyes, playing a short segment of melody. Then he slowly opened his eyes, falling into contemplation. In front of him was the grave of his parents. Before passing away from severe injuries, Qing Hengjun requested to be buried alongside Mrs. Qing Heng in a remote part of cloud recesses, rather than in the family head's designated burial ground. Today was Mrs. Qing Heng's Memorial Day, and Lan Wangji hadn't the heart to wake Wangxian, quietly getting up to visit his parents. On a day of reunion with his mother at age 5, he had played a new tune for her. Mrs. Qing Heng sat beside little Lan Wangji, listened quietly, and then asked, "Zhan, this song is very nice. Did your teacher teach it to you? What is its name?" At the time, young Lan Wangji stubbornly kept his lips tightly shut and did not answer. Now, Lan Wangji pressed his hands on the Guqin string softly, speaking to his mother in the heart. "At that time, I should have told you, mother. This song was originally composed by father, named Longing. Later, I altered and extended it, renaming it Joy. Mother, every moment with you brings me immense joy. But back then, I wasn't adept at expressing myself and could only convey it through the kin's melody. Mother, did you hear the meaning beyond the strings?" As he was lost in thought, a hand gently touched his own. Lan Wangji was startled and slightly turned his head, seeing his mother gracefully coming beside him in the same way she appeared in childhood memories. He wanted to call out "Mother," but so many emotions were choked in the throat. Mrs. Qing Heng smiled, raised a finger to her lips instructing him not to speak, then sat quietly next to him. Lan Wangji was stunned for a moment, then smiling in relief, lowered his head, continuing to play the whole song. From behind, familiar flute sounds came. They both turned to see Wangxian. He had followed the sound of the qin, being well-versed in music. After hearing a segment, he grasped the tune's rhythm and began playing in harmony with Lan Wangji's Guqin. Lan Wangji's eyes were filled with gentle light. His mother and his beloved, both of whom he had waited for, were now beside him. They went on playing the song, enjoying the moment of supreme joy.